Hey crew, happy Friday. It's a definite Monday for me. Well, I can't say that. I just arrived in Julian from Borrego Springs. It's only a 31-mile drive, but it's freaking steep and twisty, and like the last nearly 7 miles is 25 and 20 mile per hour. Hairpin curves, tight curves, all uphill, gaining like 3,500 feet in elevation from where you get on that road. And I cut my gas a little slim. So I ran out of gas. I just underestimated how much I'd driven in Borrego Springs, even though it was just 200 miles on the odometer. So much of it was crawling, and I get shitty mileage that way. So I took the risk, and it didn't pay off. I ran out of gas at the top of Yaqui Pass. I'm just 10 miles into the drive, basically. And then I had to get my first of my 2.5-gallon cans, put that fuel in. I only had 20 miles to go, and I'm thinking, no problem, I can go 20 miles. Then I started the crazy road. Came up 3 miles short. Had to get the can out of the back just to get here. The good thing is I had the cans, I had the fuel. I never would have cut it close if I didn't know I did have them. And I was super blessed. There was somewhere to pull off each time I started to run out of gas, so that was good. Yeah, so now I got fresh gas in my cans and in the tank too, so we're good. I'm here. I'm in Julian. Cute little mountain town. Crazy road getting here from Borrego Springs. I am not in the desert anymore at this point. Julian is chilly. At least the sun's shining. Well, good morning, Julian. This is their main street. It's a little chilly last night. Snow! Haven't touched this in a few years. Dude, a payphone. I haven't seen one of these since Gerlach, I don't think. Let's see if we got a tone. Ah, no tone. Of course, there's one of these little crazy abominations. Well, that's cool though. Good job, guys, covering it with stickers. Man, the traveler sticker game in this town is really on. I love it. I've put in a jackdaw already. But yeah, there's some cool ones. Wow. Checking out the old cemetery. Right on the end of Main Street. Pretty neat. Asia would like this. Nice little telephoto pan from the cemetery. Being as smooth as I can. Oh, this is cool in a historical, or the visitor center. They got these old photos. Look at that. Judging by those cars, it's the 19 teens. Maybe 20s. That's really cool. So this is really cool. This is the original little jail for Julian. Not for like somebody to serve a prison term, but the plaque here says that this was where they would hold, suspects who had broken the peace with fists or whiskey. Was it whiskey or fists? Neat little guy. I don't know why, but I like stuff like this. It is the night before TinyFest. I'm in Poway, California for the night. And it's raining hard. I'm in a really glorious natural environment tonight. Parking lot at Planet Fitness. There's Asia. Early to the rendezvous. So I arrived in Del Mar for TinyFest. It's Friday before TinyFest. And yeah, I've got a wheel brake cylinder, it's leaking. I'm gonna have to replace it on Monday. Don't want to get all messy and everything before TinyFest, and it's not dangerous or anything, but yeah, made it here no problem. And gonna have a great weekend with all the nomads and the people looking into tiny homes. And yeah, I'll share a bunch of clips with you. That's probably what's coming next or shortly hereafter. And I'll break out the wrenches and get dirty on Monday. Replace that leaky wheel brake cylinder. You mechanics know what I'm talking about. All right, we have arrived at TinyFest, the Del Mar Fairgrounds, and there are a lot of cool road life vehicles here. I'm looking forward to meeting more of these people and checking out all their rigs. Sweet. Looks like we're about to load in. All right. I'm all staged at TinyFest in the Nomad Village. Asia and Sam are behind me. I am rigged for the weekend. This is great. There's going to be a lot of new people to meet. I'm really happy about that. Lots of cool rigs here. All right, guys. It's Saturday morning at TinyFest. Once everything's going and people are all up and rigs are open, I will share my faves with you. There are some really cool ones. So, it's Saturday morning at TinyFest. All right, this is Albert's Dino Van.
Small collection of dashboard dinosaurs.
I love it.
And,
Just a small collection.
just a small collection,
That's
yeah.
awesome, dude.
And how long a shuttle bus is this?
It's a 25-footer.
Look at this. He's got his workshop in here. Oh my God. Dude, this is so cool.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Murphy
Got a
bed.
full shower, wet shower. That's the bathroom.
Oh, little pup.
He's got Diablo.
Diablo is being grumpy today.
Wow.
He's being grumpy. You want more food?
And this is, of course, why it's called the Dino
Wow.
Van. So this is Nick and Amy's Chevy Express. They built out themselves. Really well done. Lots of room for two, man. All these rigs are so much bigger than mine inside. But wow, nice job, guys. They're Aussies. Super sweet people. You definitely don't see a 944 Porsche Overlander too often. That's pretty kicking cool. Don't know what's up with the little trailer that's like a little mini Cybertruck deal. But hey, whatever. And this is Sam and Colts and Asia Spec and yours truly and Sirens. You don't get to see Spec in show mode very often. It's so cool to see. This little van is so cute, and Asia has just infused it with her style. I love it. So proud of her. She has such great ideas for her design. She builds such cool stuff. She made this body pillow just in a day last week. And just the style. You know, this just is so Asia all the way around. And it's fun to see it all laid out for a show. Nice job, Asia.
Thank you.
So it's 3 o'clock. We got a couple more hours of being open here on Saturday. And oh my gosh, I think I've talked to a couple hundred people. Maybe not that many. Certainly more than that number have come through and looked at our rigs. And it's been fun. Sweet people. Lots of neat questions. Really fun to share. So it's going well. I've been too busy to go look at many rigs, so I'm hoping to do that after we shut down here for visiting hours. And I'm going to make a point of doing more of that in the morning before we open. So during the hours of the show, I'm too busy representing Jackdaw and talking to people about Hella. So I'm having to walk around here pre-show to show you some of the other stuff they're showing, which is pretty cool. That's a container home That is really cool. Of course, they got all kinds of, they're showing frames for transport, different styles of tiny homes. And these aren't designed to be like traveled with. They're designed to be transportable and meet certain regulations. But pretty neat stuff. This one's really interesting. Again, I'm here not when they're open, so I don't get to know the story, but it's very interesting. It's almost like an emergency shelter kind of thing. But I think it's more than that somehow. I don't know, I'll have to look it up. This is a pretty big one. Looks nice. Yeah, I wish I could check these out, but I don't think I'll get the chance to go inside them. That's a pretty cool one. I like that. So yeah, this is the outdoor area. Definitely nicer to be in this gorgeous weather. Kind of feel sorry for people in the exhibition hall. Gee whiz. There's sure a variety of options these days. The tiny home thing has really taken off, and I mean, it sure makes sense. With the cost of housing these days, it's just nuts. Wow, these are cute little trailers. Love that big open hatch. That's cool. Wow, those are neat. Happier camper trailers. Way cool. You got this. Stackable. I do not know exactly what I'm looking at here. If these are like, no, wow. What trip, man? I wish I could come check this out. I mean, it's not my style, but that's fascinating. What's going on here? I do not know exactly what's going on. This thing is gigantic. That strikes me more as like a manufactured home than like a roadable tiny. But hey, it works. This is a really good looking one. Love the big wide opening doors. That's beautiful. And these little hive homes are really cute. Very different approach. Pretty neat. Look at that solar array.
And hopefully I'll show you guys.
Ooh, ah. Sorry, I got distracted. Wow. Cool, cool, cool. Of course, there's loud noises. No, there's van conversions galore, these big six-figure rigs. I mean, they're impressive, they're turnkey, but they're just too cool inside for me, although I did find one I really loved. And this is a great bed solution. That is pretty darn cool. Yeah, neat stuff. So lots of cool ideas to incorporate.
They've got that bed that lowers.
I saw that. That's rad. Rad solution. This is Ian of Beliza Vans Sprinter. He's got a great layout. It's super rad. Hey, Ian. Had to get video of your beautiful rig.
Absolutely, check it out. So we got this big open layout. Kitchen goes all the way across. Dometic fridge down here.
Yep.
Sink folds down. And the bed comes down. Just
Yeah,
like that.
we just were thrilled with that design and your colors. It's just such a fresh, warm place.
Thanks so much.
Beautiful rig, man.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yeah, tons of custom Van builders here of every stripe. But Ian's was by far my favorite as far as build and interior and practicality. It's awesome. Hey. Yeah.
Come back for a taste test.
Okay. And and I love this old Santa Fe hotshot truck conversion. That's pretty cool. Beast. I love this van box conversion. This is really, really cool. Great license plate. ARV. That is a nicely done rig. And you gotta love a short schoolie. These little van schoolies are so beautiful. Good morning, sir. Hi, do you mind if I poke my camera in? Oh, you guys, it's gorgeous.
So pretty, actually.
Wow. Oh, man. How beautiful. I just love this size. I mean, Asia, this is choice.
Really cool.
So this guy's rig is great. He's built this like Vardo style trailer. It's so cool. He runs around on his Vespa. It's great. But yeah, this is just beautiful, kind of open air, traditional style. He's got his stove. Golly, that's wonderful. Neat, huh, Asia? This little Porsche does have some tricks up its sleeve that I didn't see the other day. That is pretty cool, I'll grant you. That's a really cool build.
And then I can be like girl power.
I love it.
When I get into my van next week, because I need it, I can.
Asia learning the one wheel. Cool. TinyFest is done. Going to bed. All my new friends are just hanging by the fire. Really great people. I was too tuckered to hang. Good folks. All right, Del Mar TinyFest is done. I'm limping around today. My left knee didn't like all that standing all weekend. But it'll square up. It was a great time. Really cool people, great rigs. Loved getting to share it with Asia. That was awesome. And now I got to drive about 6 miles to a NAPA in Ensenada. I think that's the name of the town. And fix up my brakes. So this will be an interesting vlog. It's got travel, it's got mechanical, it's got a TinyFest. On with the day. Okay, so as anyone who knows my truck knows, I have zero stealth. And making repairs on the road can be a little tricky. Especially if you're not at a rural NAPA store. This one's in a pretty posh part of town. So I'm just going to show you how I chose my spot to work on that left rear brake. So I chose kind of a less busy part of the parking lot. And here's the little clever thing. I'm hiding myself a bit with this bush. So I literally have to jack up the left rear corner of the truck. But I think this bush will cover me a bit. The things you have to think about when you're repairing stuff, not shit, stuff on the road. My brake cylinder was definitely bad. Wouldn't actuate under pressure. So I replaced that, but I think my inner seal on my hub is leaking too. But that repair can wait. Yeah, look, see? Lovely. So I got it back together. Now I just gotta run around and adjust the brakes at each corner because I haven't done that in a couple years. And then bleed it. Should be on the road. Yep. Lovely hairdo today. Needs a little more gear oil. Oh, okay, peeps. I gotta tell you, I'm kind of wrecked right now. I'm dirty, yucky. Hands are somewhat clean from doing all that brake work on the asphalt at NAPA. And I couldn't quite get it bled as well as I'd like. Brakes are way better. I'm not afraid to drive. But I'm just done for the day. I'm done. I want to get something to eat and get a shower. There's good old Planet Fitness. Yay. Then find a place for the night. I'm just done. This is very SoCal. You do not see that kind of stance in a lot of places. That's wild. Holy smokes. Dude, it'll corner, but it goes through tires. Wow. Oh man, that shower felt great. And I got groceries. I've driven the truck some more. I think I just need an assistant to help me do a really extensive bleed on the brake system. I'm not worried. She's drivable. I'm sure I can find someone to help me at the Overland Expo this weekend. I only got like 60 miles to go to Costa Mesa, so I'm just gonna dawdle along for a few days. Yeah, and I'm sorry I didn't show me doing the work, but I can't. I always think I try, and then I get into it and I'm so focused. Bad YouTuber, bad YouTuber. Okay, it's been a very long time since I have walked several blocks, just a few blocks, to a laundromat carrying my laundry. But I had to do that today, and I'm blessed to have a laundromat handy. That's really an amazing blessing because I needed to do laundry. And I can't freaking move. I've come to the conclusion my master cylinder has failed. Seals have failed in there because every time I use the brakes now, even after bleeding yesterday, I mean, it was better when I drove yesterday. And this morning, driving around the parking lot, I'm like, it gets worse every time I use it. So it's not pressurizing at all. And I've got a rebuild kit and my old master cylinder, but I need the weather to let up. So, and it's supposed to rain today. It has been raining. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, possibly the next day. So I'm just holding up. I won't be able to go to the SoCal Overland Expo. It's kind of a bummer, but I'm just so grateful I landed where I did with no brakes. As you already know if you watch this. So I got everything I need at hand. And even a guy from O'Reilly's downtown is bringing me the brake pedal depressor I needed to do a good job bleeding my brakes. So when I do get that master cylinder replaced, I'll be able to bleed them effectively. So until such time, here I am in Carlsbad, and I'm just so grateful for where I landed. I could have landed somewhere else and needed to get towed to I don't even know where. So the blessings are amazing. And I'm bummed to miss the expo, but also in my spirit, it's been a lot of social in the last few weeks. And it's not breaking my heart. Camera cut me off. So saying, now that I've accepted the reality of everything, I'm embracing to just chill out. Write for a few hours a day, do a couple crosswords, communicate with people online, and just kind of chill. I think the universe, via my master cylinder, was telling me to chill out. So, this has been quite the vlog for you. By the time you're watching this on Friday, hopefully I'm on the road again. Till then, take good care of yourselves. Thanks for coming along with me.